Shut up and sit down.
Yo, people, welcome back to another hardware review, and we are back with Geek Vape. This time we're taking a look at the Aegis Hero. I need a hero. I don't know why I wanted to jump into that, I ain't got a clue. So when the lovely people at SourceMore asked me if I wanted to review it, I went, yeah, I want to review it. I'm a little bit late to the game with it. And it is, after I've knocked it over, it is quite a little dinky little tiny thing. Goes up to 45 watts, got a 1200 mAh battery, takes the boost coils, yes. So I'll tell you what, let's get this review on the road. This is the box. That's everything you do get in the box. And that was the box. So the Geek Vape Aegis Hero. It tells you it's Geek Vape, picture of your mod and Aegis Hero on the front. We've already done all the good stuff that is in the box. So the mod itself, there you go. I'll tell you what, this is so light and so dinky, and we've got to fit it in. It is ergonomical in your hand. We've always got to fit it in. Let's go top to bottom like we normally do. Now, one of the biggest things I want to tell you is the magnets on this are absolutely fantastic. It takes a bit to pull it off. We'll leave that right there as well. It's got a 510 drip tip. It is interchangeable, so if you've got your own, you can put it on there. It also comes with another drip tip, which is for mouth to lung. It's a little bit more of a tighter bore in there than the other one. There we go, just to show you. It is a 4mm capacity pod. TPD compliant, it will be 2mm. Now, it is top fill, and I really do like this top fill. I'll just zoom in a touch a little bit more so we can see a bit more. It's got a little rubber bung, as you can see, a little arrow. Just pull it across like that. And that is where your fill port is. And I haven't really had any problems at all with leakage or any air locks or anything like that. So, yeah, very, very simple to fill. Again, once you've filled it, just push it down. And the good thing about this, it isn't side fill. You aren't going to take it out of the actual mod itself. It's on the top, so you can leave it in and just fill it. It has got airflow as well. And it is mirrored on either side, as you can see. What you're going to do, it adjusts like that. And like I said, it is mirrored on either side. Now, on the bottom, you've got a ginormous magnet there. And like I showed you, it doesn't have to take some pulling off to get it out. This is where your coil fits. You'll be able to see that there is just a little bit of a groove there and a groove on that side, and that's how the actual coils fit. They do give you a little bit of a tool, so if you haven't got any nails, you can just get the coil out itself. Now, the coils themselves, they are a 0.4 ohm, and it is mesh, best between 25 and 33 watts. This is actual canthal. I don't know why they've got 33 watts instead of 35. And then it comes with a 0.6 ohm, which is best between 15 and 25 watts. Again, that is canthal. And they're running this out so it's direct to lung and also mouth to lung. Just to give you a little look what the coils look like. There we go. And then on the bottom, you'll be able to see, that's where it shows you all the information. So this is the 0.6 ohm. 15 to 25 watts, and it just says that it is K1 canthal. So all the information is on the bottom of the coils. Now, if you look, there is like a little bit of a gap on that side, and on there it's like flattened off. If you have a look on the pod, if I don't put it too close to the camera, there we go, Aiden. If you have a little look on the pod, that's where them little grooves are. So the only thing you're going to do is just push that in like that, and make sure it's just married up to the side bits, and then it just pushes in like that. So let's have a little look at the top of the mod. As you can see, you've got your contacts, you've got your magnet, and it tells you that it is made in China. To fit the pod, it is very, very simple. All thing you'll do is make sure you marry it up. You've got your two magnets and your connections. Just push that in, and it fits in perfectly. Like I said, the magnets are going to go nowhere. The pod's going to go nowhere. The magnets are really, really strong. Now, to me, it is a shrunk down Aegis Legend. It's got that familiar look of the Aegis. It is IP67 rated, so it's dust-proof, waterproof, bomb-proof, lobbit-proof, all the good stuff that it should be. You've got that zinc alloy on the outside as well. Then you've got your leather, which is dirt resistant, it's also wear resistant, and also easy to clean. Now, I'm going to do an extra video to this. If you go check out on Instagram, you've got custom Aegis skins. Get yourself over to Instagram, you'll be able to find them. I'm going to do a separate video. Now, for all the Aegis mods, you can actually get either your logo or they've got loads of other funky designs. His actual name is Hooked on Funk, if you've seen him on YouTube. So I'm going to do another little video, and you just take that bit off, and that fits round, and you've got your own custom Aegis. So go check him out on Instagram. He's a really, really nice bloke. Right, back to the mod. Yeah, like I said, it's got that rubberized coating. It is micro USB charging. Just pull that open, and that's where your firmware upgrade and your charging is. It would have been nice to be able to see that it was Type-C, but it isn't. It's got a 1200 mAh built-in battery and goes all the way up to 45 watts. So the front of the mod, as you can see, you've got your fire button, you've got your plus and your minus, and you've got your screen. And as you can see, that is a really small screen. And I don't know why it's so small. You've got all this gap here where you could have put a bigger screen in. And as you'll be able to see in a second, it is very hard to see. 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off. We'll come up with Geek Vape. As you can see, you've got your ohms, your battery indicator, your puff counter, your wattage, and also what mode you've got it in. It's on P there. Now, to get into the mode, you've only got 2 modes. It's 3 clicks. As you'll be able to see, it says P and B, which is power and bypass. If we go into that. And the way you move between them is just with the up and down. And then when you want to select it, it is a hard press. Now, to lock the device, you press the plus and the minus together. It'll be locked. So that you can still fire it, and it'll tell you that you are vaping. And then but you can't move the buttons. But then if you hold it again, it'll unlock it. Now, to clear the puff counter, you hold the fire button and also the minus button together. As you can see, it is selected, and then just press it down, and it will clear it to 0. Hard press, and you are back. And as you say, every time you press it, it's not like you're going to be able to see it. It tells you that you're vaping. I don't know why that's there, but yeah, it tells you that it is vaping. And that is the menu. It doesn't do anything else. So, the Aegis Hero, look at that. That is a proper dinky little mod. And it is so light as well. Light as a feather. And I've said it 1,000 times. It's stealthy and it's very ergonomical. It fits in your hand quite nicely. Let's go top to bottom like we normally do. You get 2 drip tips with this. Both of them are 510. A direct to lung drip tip and also a mouth to lung drip tip. You have got airflow. Yes, mirrored on both sides. It is a little bit noisy. Listen to this. Alright, I'm pulling on it a little bit hard, but we'll leave that right there. It is a little bit noisy. Now, this takes the G Boost coils. Comes with 2 coils. A 0.4 ohm coil, best between 25 and 33 watts. 33 watts, I haven't got a clue. Why didn't they round it up to 35? I ain't got a clue. But no, 33 watts. Also a 0.6 ohm, and that's best between 15 and 25 watts. Both of them are mesh, and both of them are Canthal. What about the Flavour? What about the Clouds? This is the 0.4 ohm coming out at 30 watts. Corking Clouds, corking Flavour. Really good flavour off this. I've got some Fuji blend from Pod Salt, sorry. And this is their Nexus range. Really, really nice on that. So that's the 0.4 ohm coming out at 30 watts. Now, with the airflow, when you're dialing it in and you're using it as a direct to lung, it's a restricted direct to lung, and you can dial that in. When you're using it as a mouth to lung, it's an airy mouth to lung, but again, you can dial that into sort of like a mid mouth to lung. But the flavour from this is absolutely corking. And as you can see, very, very vapey. The device itself is everything you expect from an Aegis. It's bomb-proof, waterproof, lobbit-proof, all that sort of proof. Military grade, well-made, exactly what you expect for an Aegis. I did tell you about obviously you've got that leather on the side. I did tell you about the custom Aegis skins that you can get. Go and check them out on Instagram. You can get that for any Aegis model. I'm going to do a separate video for it. You can get different designs. I've got a little bro vapes design to put on there. Big shout out to Hooked on Funk. What about the actual mod itself? 1200 mAh battery. It is only micro USB charging. I would have liked to have seen Type-C charging on there. You haven't really got a menu to talk about. 3 clicks gets you into the little menu, which is either power mode or bypass mode. The screen, as you saw, is so diddy. And I haven't got a clue. You've got such a gap in between there. Why haven't they made the screen a bit bigger? You're constantly looking at it like that. So yeah, I would have liked to seen the screen a little bit bigger and maybe Type-C charging. Airflow's a bit noisy. Apart from that, it's bomb-proof. It's really well made. Corking flavour, corking clouds from it. It's pretty cheap as well. Get yourself over to SourceMore. Obviously, I can't leave any links to them. Get yourself over to SourceMore and check it out. Nearly dropped it then. Wouldn't have hurt it though. If I dropped it, you'd have been fine. It's military grade. But yeah, all in all, I quite like it. What's it going to be used for? Well, you're going to be able to stick it in your top pocket. It's so light, it's not going to weigh it down. It's one of these that you're going to keep in the car, take to the pub. Maybe a little backup device. Take it on holiday. Vape breaks when you're at work. It's perfect for it. You haven't got to be logging around some ginormous mod. You're going to be able to either use it, like I said, as a mouth to lung or direct to lung. You're going to get them clouds and you're going to get that flavour. All in all, I quite like the little Dinky Hero. Big shout out to SourceMore for sending it out for review. Go and check them out. I can't leave any links down in the description because YouTube do not like it. If you've liked the video, make sure you like, subscribe and share. The subscribe button's in the corner. Give it a little press and give us that new magic number. I'm on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. Go and hit me up, people. Also, if you'd like to join the madness, that is Little Bro. Go over to my Patreon. The link's down there. You get your name in at the front. And you get all extra videos and all sorts of good stuff. So get yourself over there. Big love to you all. Look after yourself. And there's one last thing to say. Keep them juices flowing. Don't forget to check out my latest video. Also, don't forget to check out 3 Men and a Vape Show live at 8 PM every Wednesday. And also, if you've enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe, ring that notification bell, and we'll catch you later.